another free tutorial. A new trailer had been shared by Spire Enix for the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remnant during the Tokyo Game Show. We do warn you though that if you haven't finished the game yet, it does come with major spoilers. Well, what you will get with the expansions are new boss parts, Service New Form, new information about Organizations 13, as well as expanded scenes of Excel Sagan and Rojas with their battle against Sykes and more. One thing that we get from the trailer is that Reminder will be launching by winter of 2019.
力を持つ強者は闇に覆われていく先の世界をどうしたいんだ？どちらがダメージを受けてもテラが危険だ。ナミネはここから離れてあの海と空だけの世界で待ってて。空は？
Capcom was able to share the very first teaser for their upcoming Resident Evil game, which is called Project Resistance. The teaser came as a cinematic trailer, bringing viewers inside a mysterious research facility with the characters getting ambushed by scary-looking zombies. In the end, we get to see what looks like the character Tyrant from the Resident Evil universe. We get nothing much from the teaser, but it had been confirmed that this is a new Tenbai survival horror game. Rage 2's Rise of a Ghost expansion is arriving soon. The expansion will be available starting September 26th for PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Rise of a Ghost will have players take on a new ghost faction who are described as ruthless, vicious, tactical, and cruel. The expansion also comes with a new weapon, the Filtrate laser launcher, as well as a new ability known as Void. Players who own Rage 2's Deluxe Edition will automatically have access to Rise of a Ghost. It can be purchased separately otherwise.
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
Sea of Thieves has a new update coming on September 11th, which is the new pirate Emporium. This will come with microtransactions that will involve the purchases of bet. A new premium currency also comes with this, and it is called the Ancient Coins, which can be purchased in different bundles with real-world money. Rare is also looking for ways to earn this premium currency in the game for free. The pets that will come with the update are 2 breeds of parrots and monkeys. Remnant from the Ashes is getting 3 new content updates. Come September 12th, the game will get a new adventure mode where players will get to play unaltered versions of the game's worlds. To be able to access this, you just have to go to the world settings and choose adventure mode. This will not affect your current campaign. By September 19th, a new dungeon called Lettuce Lab will be out for free. Players will get to explore the research station Alpha, the lab of head researcher Leto Postulakis. has announced that its cloud gaming service, Project Atlas, will be hosting a cloud gaming technical trial that will allow players to try it. FIFA 19, Titanfall 2, Unrailed, and Need for Speed Rivals are among the games included in the platform. Sign-ups are already available on EA's website. EA did not mention when the test will take place. The technical trial itself will be available for players in PC.
When linked to a Titan, a pilot can only be stopped by overwhelming force, or an equal. The frontier.
Target sighted. Raining fire.
The first beta of Call of Duty Modern Warfare is coming to PlayStation 4 first, and it will be arriving on September 12th, and it will run up until September 16th. The first 2 days, which are the 12th and the 13th, are those who were able to pre-order the game as part of the early access perk. The rest of the dates will be available for ALLKEYSHOP'S for owners who have internet access, as well as a PlayStation Plus for some territories. There will be 2 versus 2 gunfight modes and the traditional 6 versus 6 multiplayer. Riot Games will be bringing back limited time game modes in League of Legends. According to Riot, both old and new modes will be introduced to the MOBA. Although the company did not specifically say what modes these are, Riot also promised to make events feel like a unique experience that all players can be excited for. So they aim for this to be more rewarding, more novel, and more memorable for everyone. Assassin's Creed Odyssey: The Lost Tales of Greece DLC has received its final chapter, and it's free for players on all platforms. Called Socrates Trial, the final chapter will have players find a way to free Socrates from priests of Acropolis and find out who is behind his arrest. To unlock this DLC, players must have completed a Socrates storyline in a main game.
As you write your Odyssey across the mountains and the seas, remember, the fate of Greece journeys with you.
Another free trial is heading your way for Capcom's Street Fighter V. This will be available for PC and PlayStation 4. The trial will include all the 16 characters available at launch, as well as some DLC characters from the Season 3 pass, which are Sagat, Sakura, Folke, Blanca, Cody, and Z. Those who will be joining in a free trial will earn a fight money, which can be carried over to the full game once you decide to make the purchase. The trial is available now up until September the 13th.
Kill and assist. Put skulls in the bank.
Gears 4's early access launch has been flogged with server issues. The coalition has been issuing server updates in order to combat this. Some of the issues cited include times where players were unable to find matches in multiplayer or are unable to join lobbies with friends. In other cases, players were not able to play the game's campaign. It is good to know, though, that the coalition is hard at work to fix everything before the game's full launch.
For each character and tailored to their fighting style and abilities. Whatever your style of play, there's a character for you. Don't be afraid to experiment. Swap between characters during the match as many times as you want with no impact.
Time now for the best deals at ALLKEYSHOP.com. Take a jab at one of the best of fighting games today, as Street Fighter V is free to play for a limited time. Get a great value on two great indies, Celeste and Interior Transport Company with massive price drops. Our best discount right now is for Rally Racing Sim 304, a great addition for your game library. You can check out all these deals and do more by going to ALLKEYSHOP.com and clicking on Daily Deals. The Life is Strange's official Twitter account published a tweet announcing that Life is Strange 2 will not be available for download in Australia for 2 weeks as of September 11th, 2019. This is due to it not being in keeping with the policies of the Australian Classification Board. The tweet also says the situation is temporary and only affects Australian digital storefronts. Also, if you had already installed Life is Strange 2, it will not be removed from your device during this period and will still be playable. Celeste Chapter 9 Farewell is currently available for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Farewell is a full story chapter for the game that features several brand new mechanics and items. This DLC also serves as a final goodbye to the characters in the game. In addition, the soundtrack from Lena Raine is available on platforms like Apple and Amazon, while Spotify will receive the soundtrack later. Bear in mind that in order to unlock Chapter 9, you must first complete Chapter 8. Megacrit has announced a new Slay the Spire update featuring a 4th character, physical editions, and a special edition Vanille. In order to unlock the new character, you will have to beat the game with the default unlocked. However, if you've already done so, you will not be required to do it again. Also, note that the 4th character will start in beta on PC and then move to other consoles through a free update after public testing has been concluded.
Rainbow Six Siege's Year 4 Season 3 Ember Rise update is coming and is bringing with it a number of balance changes and fixes. The most noteworthy of the inbound changes are buffs to Fuse and Warden. Warden will be receiving a reduction in his movement penalty, while Fuse's ability will deploy a bit faster and now activates in 1.6 seconds as opposed to the 2 seconds that is currently. Rainbow Six Siege is currently available for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Dovetail Games is pleased to announce that everyone's favorite train simulation game, Train Simulator 2020, will be released September 19th, 2019. As you may have guessed, it is a sequel to Train Simulator 2019, which was well revived and revered much like all previous installments. Train Simulator 2020 comes with a host of improvements to the visuals and gameplay. It even features new routes too. The game will be attainable through Steam for PC. Ghostblade HD will be available for Nintendo Switch in October of this year, according to developers Hukas and 2Dream. Ghostblade HD can be defined as an intense bullet hell shoot-'em-up game with satisfying and addictive score-based gameplay. Limited edition pre-orders is set to open this week, but bear in mind that only 3,000 copies will be made of this edition. If you can't wait until then, the game is currently available for the PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, and PC. Rune Factory 4 has gotten a special Archival Edition Retail Edition, which features an art book commemorating the work on the entire Rune Factory series by character designer Minako Iwazaki. It also comes bearing new illustrations for the premium box and art book, a cover by the artist. In case you are unfamiliar with the title, it is an RPG that encompasses farming, dungeon exploring, and even marriage. Rune Factory 4 is currently available for Nintendo 3DS and the Nintendo Switch. Gamera Game has announced that its first-person horror adventure game, a Paper Dolls original, will be coming to the Nintendo Switch in the coming week, September 19 to be exact. According to the developer, the game includes a unique vibe of Eastern culture, realistic graphical details, and a mesmerizing soundtrack that amalgamates folk music, rock, and vocals. The Paper Dolls original is currently available for the PS4, should you have a PS4 and are reluctant to wait. Publisher Daedalic Entertainment and independent studio Indoor Astronaut have collaboratively announced that their colorful coat railway building game Unrailed has been released for PC via Steam Early Access. It features fast-paced moment-to-moment gameplay that occurs on procedurally generated landscapes and unpredictable terrain. Grab a copy of the game if you wish to challenge yourself to keep an unstoppable train moving towards its destination. Square Enix has announced the release date for their beloved action RPG adventure Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition. According to the announcements, this edition of the game will feature an online multiplayer mode, updated visuals and audio, and a host of other brand new features. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition will be available for the Nintendo Switch, the PlayStation 4 and iOS, and Android mobile devices on January 23rd, 2020.
Back to where it all began.
If you are a Gears 5 Ultimate Edition player, your next 5 days are going to be awesome, as all Gears 5 Ultimate Edition players now have 5 days of boost and 600 scrap. This bit of generosity is granted as an apology from the developers for the launch weekend woes. Unfortunately, this is exclusive to Ultimate Edition players, but the game is still pretty awesome and currently available for the Xbox One and PC in case you haven't already purchased your copy. Time now for the best deals at ALLKEYSHOP.com and take a jab at one of the best fighting games today, as Street Fighter V is free to play for a limited time. Get great value on 2 great indies, Celeste and Interstellar Transport Company, with massive price drops. Our best discount right now is for Rally Racing Sim Dirt 4, a great addition for your game library. You can check out all these deals and more by going to ALLKEYSHOP.com and checking on daily deals.